Hello friends, today I am making a video of which documents are required for university application in Germany. So if you are in the position that you are currently selecting the universities for sending your applications, so first you should know that which all documents are required. It should not be that uh, once you are already prepared to send the document, then you get to know that okay, these documents are still required, and there are a few documents which takes a little bit of time to get. So you should be clear what all documents are required, and accordingly you can plan your university application process. uh, as of now, summer semester means you can't apply for summer semester. I think most of the deadlines have already passed. I think by 15 Jan, all the most of the university have deadlines by 15th of Jan for their summer semester. So basically you must be trying for the winter semester. So I was in the same position 1 year back, when I thought of doing masters in Germany. So basically in January I thought of January 2021 I thought of applying for the universities in Germany. So then I got to know that which all documents are required and which documents I didn't have by that time. So the documents which are required, first is your degree certificate, your bachelor's. If you're going for masters, means either you have passed your bachelor's, or if you are in your seventh semester or in your last semester, then you should have a uh, provisional degree, or your master sheets, something you must have. Then your transcripts. I did not have transcripts from my college, and I passed quite a few years ago, and I didn't know that I had to get transcripts also. So when I started looking into the university application process, then I got to know that I need to have transcripts also. Then I went to college and I got those transcripts, but it takes time and depends on college to college how much times it takes. I was fortunate enough that I got the transcripts within 1 week. So uh, from DTU, so it was pretty smooth process. But I don't know about other colleges, because I know that some colleges takes around a month or more than that for transcripts only. So if you don't have your transcripts, then please start your transcript process as soon as possible. Then you should have all your mark sheets from semester wise, from 1 to 8 semester, if you have passed your degree. Then at least two letter of recommendation from your professors. This is also a requirement which many of the universities, I think most of the universities, uh, ask this letter of recommendation from professor. So means I was working, so I thought of giving the letter of recommendation from my seniors, from my uh, uh, supervisors. But uh, if you're going for masters and that is an academic program, so the letter of recommendation from a professor holds much value than from your supervisor. Means you can have both. Means I got two letter of recommendation from my supervisors also, and I got two letter of recommendation from my professors also. So that also you should need to work on, because first you need to first you need to see from which professor you need to get your LOR, that is letter of recommendation. So I was also confused because uh, I didn't have any contact with any of my professors. So when I went to college, and then I was remembering the names of the professor, because I could not remember the names also, because there was I passed so many years ago. So then I called someone who was now the HOD of our department, and I asked for the letter of recommendation, and he told me that why don't you ask your professor under whom you did your bachelor thesis. So then I remembered my professor name, and actually we had spent some time together because we were doing thesis under him. So then I contacted him, and through him, thanks a lot to him then, and for all the help that he gave to me, and he arranged the second letter of recommendation also for me from a professor which taught us. But since I did not have any communication with any of our professors, so he took that initiative, and he got. So you should start contacting your professor also for letter of recommendation. Then comes your letter of motivation. So this is also a very important aspect, and you should spend quite a few days, I must say, on this, because it takes a lot to uh, jot down all your points in a concise way, because some universities have a word limit also. Most of the universities have 1 page. Some universities have that 2 page criteria also. But like in I got in TUM, so here the criteria was 400 words. So you have to be uh, concise, and you should express everything within 400 words. So it is difficult. So first you may think that 400 words is a lot, but when you uh, actually get down to work, then you will see that it is not a lot. So you need to really uh, work a lot on on a letter of motivation. Then comes VPD from UniAssist, very important. So this is the document, and it takes around 4 to 6 weeks, which the UniAssist says. Not all universities are for VPD from UniAssist. Some you can directly apply to them, but for some universities like for TUM, they ask for a VPD from UniAssist, so it takes 4 to 6 weeks. So accordingly, you should apply for your VPD so that you could get the VPD within the application deadline time. So it's very important. Then experience letters from your employers, that if you have your work experience, then you should get the experience letter from your employees. And IELTS or language certificates, it is very important. You should get your language certificate as soon as possible, because you need that for your application. And initially I was very apprehensive of whether I should go for IELTS or not, because in TUM you can give your what you call MOI, that is medium of instruction, right? If your medium of instruction is in English, like in my transcript it was written that the course was in English, so that would be perfect for TUM. But some people say that for visa application process it might create a problem, although many people have not given IELTS or other uh, exams for language, and based on medium of instruction they have received their visa also, so that's not an issue. But most of the colleges ask for IELTS, or the second one, I cannot remember the name of the second one. That's also famous one, but I cannot remember the name. So you should prepare for IELTS and give the IELTS as soon as possible also. Then comes your insurance. That comes later. That is not a part of the actually university. Means in university also they ask for your insurance, but there is a deadline which is basically till uh, around winters, maybe when there is a you have to enroll. So there is a deadline for that also. So that's not an issue for as of now. Then you should have your passport, and just see whether your passport is valid at least a year more than when you apply for the visa. That's a condition in your visa, that your passport should be valid for more than 1 year since the day you apply for the visa. So that you should take care. So if your passport is expiring soon within 1 year, then you should get it uh, reissue as soon as possible. Then curriculum vitae should be in tabular form for Europe. So you should arrange your CV as per tabular form. You can check on internet what is uh, a tabular form of CV, and you can go to Europass. Europass is a website, you can check how to make a CV there. Then your photos, get your photo clicked from a nearby uh, where the photos are clicked. So you can go there and you get your photos clicked. So because in the application process there you need to upload your photos also. So these are all the documents that you require. And the most important I already told you, which takes time, that is transcript, VPD from UniAssist, letter of recommendation from your professor and from your supervisors, CV in your tabular form, language certificates like IELTS and others, and your passport validity should be checked. So I hope that this video helps you, and I wish you all the best for your university application process, and hope you get the university of your choice. Thank you, and bye bye.